Good morning, students. Please take your seats. Welcome to your computer class. Today, we are going to do something very, very exciting. We will build your very first website together. Good morning. I hope you are all ready and paying attention. We have a very interesting practical lesson today, so I will need everyone's full concentration. So, what are we going to do? We are going to build our own blog. Yes, right from the very beginning. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I promise you will learn something very useful. Now, I want you to think of building a website, just like you're building a house. What is the very first thing you need? You need a strong foundation, isn't it? For a website, our foundation is built with something we call HTML. This is our starting point. So, what is this HTML? I will explain in simple words. Think of your own body. You have a skeleton, no? The bones give your body shape and structure. HTML is just like that. It is the skeleton for your website, a very important first step. Okay, let us take one example. We will create a simple page for our school's annual day. First, we will put a nice big heading. Then, we will add a table for the schedule of events. And finally, we'll put a good picture from last year's function. See? Step by step. All right, so our house now has a structure. It has walls, but it is just plain cement, isn't it? Now it is time for painting, for choosing colors, and for decorating to make it look beautiful. For our websites, we use something called CSS. Students, listen carefully. This is what our page looks like with only the basic HTML structure. It has all the information, yes, but it is looking very plain, isn't it? It is not beautiful. And now, look! See what happens when we add CSS? It's like magic, no? Suddenly there is color, there is style. The page is so much better to look at and easier to read. A big difference. So, what is this CSS? You must remember this. It is simply the tool to make our web pages look good. It adds colors, it changes the fonts, it arranges everything neatly. Kindly note this point. It is for decoration. Our website is looking very nice now, but people can only look at it. What if we want them to give us some information? Now we will make our website interactive. We will learn how to let visitors fill in information using forms. And you all know what a form is. Just think of your school admission form. You had to fill your name, your address, all these things. An online form works in exactly the same way. And these are the different parts we can use. A text box for your name, radio buttons to choose only one option, like male or female, and a checkbox where you can tick many options, like for your hobbies. It is all very simple. Now think for a minute. When you use the internet, where have you seen such forms before? Think about it. Exactly. They are everywhere. A very common Indian example is the railway ticket booking website. To book a train ticket, you have to fill a form with all your details. So you see, these forms are very, very useful. Now, building a website is a big power, but with great power comes great responsibility. This is very important. Now that you can build something, we must talk about how to be a good citizen online. So, we can build a blog. We can share our ideas with the entire world, but this means we must think very carefully. What should we write in it? What is right and what is wrong? Many students get confused here, so please listen carefully. Plagiarism is simply copying, taking someone else's work and saying it is yours. It is like cheating in an exam. Original work is using your own brain, your own ideas, like writing your own answer. You must always use your own thoughts. Write this down. And what happens if you copy? You can get punishment from the school. You will lose respect from your teachers and friends, and sometimes it can be a very big problem with the law. Copying is not a small mistake. Instead of copying, why not use our blog to share useful information? We can help people. We can write about computer viruses or how to be safe online. We can use our knowledge for good. Okay, class, that was a lot to learn today. So let's quickly revise everything that we learned in our class today. A quick summary. So what do we learn? First, we learned to build the page structure, the skeleton, with HTML. Second, we learned to make it beautiful, to decorate it using CSS. Third, we added forms to interact with people. And fourth, and most important, we learned how to be a responsible writer online. So students, today we learned the basics of making a website. This is a very powerful skill. I want you all to go home and revise this properly. Practice what we have done today. And now for my last question to you. You now have the basic knowledge. So think about it. What amazing website will you build first? The possibilities are endless. Okay, class is dismissed.
नमस्कार। क्या आप स्कूल में नौकरी ढूंढ रहे हैं लेकिन सही वैकेंसी की जानकारी आपको समय पर नहीं मिलती? और अगर आप एक स्कूल चला रहे हैं तो क्या आपको भी योग्य और भरोसेमंद स्टाफ ढूंढने में परेशानी होती है? आज यही समस्या हजारों लोगों और स्कूलों के सामने है। दोनों को एक दूसरे की जरूरत है, लेकिन फिर भी दोनों एक दूसरे तक पहुंच नहीं पाते। यही समस्या हमने देखी और इसी से जन्म हुआ schoolcareer.in का। ये एक ऐसा ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म है जहां स्कूल अपनी वैकेंसी पोस्ट कर सकते हैं और उम्मीदवार सीधे उन नौकरियों के लिए आवेदन कर सकते हैं। यहां केवल टीचर्स ही नहीं बल्कि स्कूल से जुड़े कई पदों के अवसर उपलब्ध हैं, जैसे ऑफिस स्टाफ, कंप्यूटर ऑपरेटर, अकाउंटेंट, लाइब्रेरियन और अन्य पद। हमारा लक्ष्य है स्कूलों और योग्य उम्मीदवारों को एक ही मंच पर जोड़ना। अगर आप स्कूल में अपना करियर बनाना चाहते हैं या अपने स्कूल के लिए बेहतरीन स्टाफ ढूंढना चाहते हैं तो आज ही विजिट कीजिए www.schoolcareer.in।
क्या आप एक योग्य शिक्षक हैं जो सही मंच की तलाश में हैं, या एक स्कूल जिसे जरूरत है बेहतरीन टैलेंट की? रास्ते बहुत हैं लेकिन सही मंजिल सिर्फ एक। प्रस्तुत है schoolcareer.in।
बंद दरवाजों को अब तुम छोड़ दो, उम्मीदों की नई राहें अब जोड़ लो। न भटकना है ना रुकना है अब कहीं, तुम्हारी मंजिल का पता है बस यही। स्कूल को चाहिए टैलेंट और आपको चाहिए ग्रोथ। यहाँ खत्म होती है आपकी हर वो खोज। प्रिंसिपल हो या टीचर, एडमिन हो या कोच, बदलो अपनी दुनिया, बदलो अपनी सोच। हजारों मौके लाखों उम्मीदें यहाँ जुड़ती है, तरक्की की राहें अब आपकी ओर मुड़ती है। बस एक क्लिक और करियर है सेट। schoolcareer.in है आपका सच्चा मददगार। schoolcareer.in सपनों को सच बनाएंगे। schoolcareer.in बेहतर कल सजाएंगे। स्कूलों की दुनिया करियर का है ये द्वार। सफलता चूमेगी कदम, अब होगा बेड़ा पार। schoolcareer.in लिखो सफलता की नई कहानी, बदलो अपनी तकदीर पुरानी। सपनों को अब पंख लगाओ। schoolcareer.in पर अपनी राह बनाओ। आज ही जुड़े